Hey Sam, I can't believe what you did.
Hey Violet, what's up? Why are you so pissed?
Pissed? You missed my dad's burial, Sam. I can't believe you could do that to me.
Oh, Violet, I'm so sorry. The company's board meeting took way longer than expected. I couldn't even concentrate. Everyone noticed something was wrong with me.
Cut the crap, Sam. Why are you lying? There was no meeting.
Violet, come on, you're at it again, just assuming things. We've been having issues because you just stopped trusting me. You simply just make up things. If I didn't love you, I would have left a long time ago, and you know that.
Don't give me that nonsense. Why would I trust you when you keep lying? You weren't at any meeting, I know it. Stop lying, please.
You're frustrating me, Violet. One day you might push me to the wall, and I'll give up on you. Be careful.
Oh, are you done blabbling? Watch this video and explain. So, who's the liar now?
I went to a friend's 2-year marriage anniversary. I'm sorry, I messed up, okay?
Seriously, Sam? You chose a friend's celebration over my dad's burial? How could you do that to someone you claim to be in love with?
I don't like burials, Violet. I knew you'd cry, and I didn't want to see you cry.
Oh, so you prefer to dance and pop bottles like I saw in the video?
There's no excuse for what I did. I apologize. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
You better. This is unacceptable, Sam. You've hurt and disappointed me.
I know, Violet, I messed up, and I'm sorry. I will do anything to make it right.
You should have at least warned your friends not to post anything on WhatsApp.
Yeah, I should have. I'll talk to them. I messed up, Violet, and I'm really sorry.
Stop apologizing, please. Apologies won't bring back my dad, Sam. You need to think about your priorities.
You're right, Violet. I will do better, I promise. It won't happen again.
Just don't let this happen again, Sam. When I needed you the most, you weren't there.
I know, Violet. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
Hey, it's 2 hours before the will reading. When are you coming home, so we can drive to the family's house together?
As much as it hurts me to say this, I won't be able to make it to the will reading. I'm sorry.
Again? What's your excuse this time? Are you going to another party?
I have a meeting at 5 p.m., exactly when the will reading starts.
Sam, you could have requested to be absent from the meeting.
I can only do that for something important.
Isn't the will reading important? What are you saying, for goodness sake?
Stop it, okay? You're doing it again, Violet.
Doing what?
Nagging and refusing to be understanding. You've changed a lot, and it's heartbreaking. Why is it becoming too difficult for you to understand this?
You're the one at fault here, Sam, not me.
Let's stop going back and forth. I'm done arguing. Just come home immediately after the will reading on time. You know you have to make dinner.
How can you talk about food when today is such an important day for me?
That shouldn't stop you from being a good wife. I work and provide for the family. Eating good food is also important.
I work and provide too. I'm not in the mood to argue, and I won't be coming home. I'm staying at my aunt's house. You can get something outside to eat.
You have a duty as a wife, Violet. You cannot neglect that.
Duty? I can't believe you're talking about duty when I'm going through this.
I have a meeting, Violet. I can't change that. How do you expect me to present this as a cogent reason?
So, your precious meeting is more important than being there for your wife when she needs you the most?
It's not about importance. I can't just cancel a meeting, and I was hoping you would understand.
You know what, Sam? Just go to your meeting and have your dinner. I need some space.
Violet, you're being unreasonable, and you know it.
And you're being heartless. I need time away from you. Leave me alone.
Hey, I've been home for the past 3 hours, but you're not home yet? I closed earlier than usual. Where are you?
Why are you in such a hurry to see me?
I genuinely wanted to know how the will reading went, and you're my wife. Don't forget that.
Alright. My dad left his company, 2 mansions, and about $1 million for me.
I just want to know, Violet.
Sam, hold on. I haven't even thought about what to do with the money.
Oh my god, that's incredible. We're rich. Thank God. Oh, Violet, now I can finally get some of the things I desperately want.
Sam, I don't plan to use the money unnecessarily. I want to invest it. My dad would want me to do that.
But I've been dying to take some things off my list. A car, an expensive tattoo, a gold wristwatch, and a trip. Finally, I'm gonna live the life I always dreamt of.
Yes, but I want to be responsible with this money. We'll discuss how to use it, but let's not rush.
But we're married. What's mine is yours, right? I mean, we are in this together, right?
That's ridiculous. Let's not think about the inheritance for now. We'll discuss it when the time is right. You have got to calm down, Sam.
We could sell one of the houses. We don't need two, you know.
Sam, stop it already. Let's be practical. This money can secure our future if we use it wisely.
Come on, Violet. I can already imagine us with a new car, matching tattoos.
We'll see. Let's take things one step at a time. We don't have to rush things now, do we?
Fine, but can we at least consider the car? An upgrade on what we have currently won't be a bad idea. We're rich now, and we should live as rich people do, Violet. You're killing my dreams, Violet. I mean, this is what we've always prayed for, Violet.
I know. I just want us to make smart decisions.
Sounds like you don't trust my decisions and choices. Do you know how annoying and painful that is? You know what? Let's discuss this next time. Can't deal with this negative energy right now.
Hey, Sam? Just got home and noticed some of your stuff is gone. What's up?
Yeah, well, don't expect me to stay in the house after the insult I got from you about my share of your inheritance.
Insult? What are you saying, Sam? I just said your demand for the money was unreasonable. I'm not squandering away my inheritance.
Unreasonable? Violet, I thought you'd be happy to share some of that money with me, especially for the car and the gold wristwatch. I'm not asking for everything.
Sam, it's not that simple. I can't just give away my inheritance like that. We shouldn't spend this money on frivolities, Sam.
Well, it doesn't look like you're planning to, and I'm not coming back until you see reason.
Fine. Do whatever you want. You can stay away as long as you want, okay?
I'm done for now. You know what, Violet? It's pretty clear you don't care about me at all. You should actually be begging for me to come back.
Beg? Why should I beg you, Sam? That's not happening anytime soon.
You really don't care, do you? After all we've been through? I thought you did.
Sam, you're being unreasonable. We can't spend the money just like that. My father didn't work to build all that for me to just squander it.
Unreasonable? You're the one being unreasonable here. I thought we were a team. You're supposed to be my wife.
A team? Sam, a team means working together, not making unreasonable demands.
I can't believe you're choosing your inheritance over me. Violet, what are you doing?
It's not about choosing, Sam. It's about being responsible with the money.
Responsible? Come on, Violet. We could have had a great life with that money. Just imagine the things we can do. Get expensive cars, go on luxury trips.
A great life built on unrealistic demands? I don't think so.
You know what? I'm not gonna waste any more time arguing with you. If you don't want me back, fine.
Fine.
It's obvious you don't care. I was a fool.
Sam, it's not about not caring. It's about being practical.
Practical? Practical would be using the money for a better life, not keeping it locked away.
Sam, you're not understanding. You don't get the picture.
Maybe I don't want to understand. Maybe I want someone who values me more than their inheritance.
Really? That's what this is about? Are you there? Sam? Hey, don't you think you're forgetting something?
Already missing me, huh? I thought as much.
I'm actually in your DM for a different reason. You left your second phone at home. You should come get it.
I hope you didn't go through my phone.
I did. And I am embarrassed to see the kind of man I married. A certain Laura kept calling. Turns out you've been dating her for a year and even promised to get married to her.
Just wow. Well, it's a good thing you found out. I almost got high blood pressure thinking about how to break the news to you. Guess where I am right now?
I don't care. You can be wherever you choose to be.
I'm at Laura's house. I fell out of love with you a while ago. You nag too much. You're always in a bad mood and you don't appreciate me.
That's what you tell yourself, right? You know very well that's not true.
Well, that's how I feel. You've been making me feel unwanted.
You are cheating, Sam. That's the real issue here. You are an unfaithful partner.
It's not cheating. We're drifting apart. We're becoming more like strangers every day.
Drifting apart? You've been dating someone else, and you promised to marry her. You know what you have done, Sam?
It's complicated, Violet. It is not that simple, okay?
Complicated? It's simple. You lied to me, cheated on me, and now you're at her place? You left me for her, Sam.
I didn't lie, I just didn't tell you.
Oh, that makes it better.
I was gonna tell you, but I didn't know how.
So you were just going to keep this a secret forever?
No, not forever. I just needed the right time.
There's never a right time for betrayal, Sam. You are a liar and a cheat, and nothing will change that.
Look, we're obviously not working. I fell out of love. I need to go offline. I had to attend to something very quickly. We can continue this another time.
Sure, whatever.
How dare you lock the door on me when I came over to the house?
You had no business being at the house, Sam. Shouldn't you still be at Laura's place?
It's still my house. It's still our house.
I don't care. I paid the last rent.
I only came over to pick up some clothes.
I don't care.
I also came over to discuss our divorce. I believe it is important we start the process.
Oh, really? Well, go ahead.
I'm divorcing you, Violet. I don't think this will ever work out, and it is best we go our separate ways.
Oh, beautiful, Sam. Send the papers. I can't wait to sign them.
I will. The past year of my life has been horrible. Living with someone I don't love.
Oh, poor you.
I would have left earlier, but when your dad fell sick, I decided to wait. I knew he would die soon, and you would inherit his property.
What? I can take every other thing, but not this.
Don't be so shocked. Laura and I even threw a mini party when the old man died.
You're despicable. I hate everything about you, Sam. How could you?
Now that I'm divorcing you, I'm entitled to half of your inheritance. I'll sell my share of the mansion and buy another house where Laura and I will live. It's a win for me, dear Violet.
Sam, don't you think you are missing something very important?
What's that?
Let's just say you won't be getting any part of my inheritance.
I'm legally entitled to it. I'm your husband.
Sam, do you even know what's legally entitled? You cheated on me, plotted with Laura, and celebrated my dad's death. That doesn't sound like a loving husband to me. You won't get a penny, Sam. You don't deserve anything from me.
It's not about whether I deserve it or not. It's about what the law says.
Well, a big shock awaits you if you think that way.
Violet, what have you done? Reply to my messages right now. Violet!
Can you stop blowing up my phone?
Just ended a meeting with my lawyer. He says inheritance isn't treated as marital assets. I have no right to your inheritance.
Wow, Sam. Just figuring that out? That's the bitter truth. I'm so sorry your little plan didn't work out.
It's a lie. I'm sure you paid my lawyer to lie to me. I'll get to the root of this. I'm not done yet, Violet.
Oh, sure, Sam. Go ahead. Get to the root. I will be waiting. Maybe you should also do some research and stop sounding like a dull fellow.
You think this is a joke, Violet?
No, Sam. Why would I? Am I laughing? It's not a joke. It's the law. Inheritance is separate from marital assets. I thought you were smart enough to know that.
This has nothing to do with being smart. You teamed up with my lawyer to lie to me. But guess what? I won't back off that easily. I can't believe he would even take sides with you. I will talk to your lawyer. I'll take everything you hold dear.
Love to see you try.
You were right. I've done my research. I have no right to your inheritance. I'm getting nothing.
Oops, that hurts. I feel bad for you. LOL.
I don't know what came over me. For the past 3 days, thoughts of you have filled my mind. I regret everything I did. Can we start over?
Start over? LOL. What about Laura?
She dumped me when she found out she couldn't get a part of my inheritance. I'm sure she doesn't love me. I don't want a woman like that. I'm sorry for everything. Can we make amends? I'm ready to make this work.
Sam, I don't want a rotten love like yours that wouldn't stay through thick and thin. It's over. I don't think I can do this anymore.
No, it can't be over. I was with you when you had nothing. How can I leave now that you're rich? It's a big loss for me.
I don't need you anymore in my life.
Violet, please, I'm desperate to have you back. I need you now.
It's over, Sam. I can't trust you anymore.
I will turn a new leaf, I promise. It won't be like the old times.
Too late, bro.
Violet, please, I love you. I can't live without you.
You mean you can't live without my money?
I made a mistake, Violet. I want you back for you, not for the money. I can't lose you.
Sam, I can't go back to how things were.
No, things won't be like the old times. We can make it better. I'll be a better man.
Too late. Thanks for letting me know how you genuinely feel about me.
Just give me a second chance. Please.
You have overstayed your welcome. Now leave my DM.
Violet, please, I'm sorry. Hey Zara, make sure dinner's ready for when I get back. It's been a long day at work, and I want to be able to eat and relax when I get back. I don't want to have to be waiting around again whilst you try and sort it out, or worse yet, fool myself again.
I understand that you might have had a tough day at work, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to have anything ready by the time you get back.
What? Why not?
Well, I've been busy today too. In fact, I still am. I'm not sure I'll have time to make something for dinner before you're back. I'm sorry, baby, but that's just the truth. Maybe we could order in or something? There's that nice Chinese place just down the road.
No, I'm not ordering in. I don't want to spend money on food when we've got perfectly good stuff to eat at home. You just need to get off of your lazy butt and actually do something for once.
Excuse me? What do you mean I need to stop being so lazy? I'm nothing of the sort.
Well, that's just not true now, is it?
What do you mean? How am I in any way lazy and unhelpful?
How can you think that you're not? You don't have a job anymore because you've been fired, so you don't bring any money into the house and you've gotten incredibly fat. That's what happens to lazy people.
Okay, first off, I haven't been fired. I'm on maternity leave, for our baby, which also explains why I've gotten so big. Again, growing a human inside of you generally makes you gain a few pounds.
And, you could still clean the house or cook and make sure everything's in order and ready for when the husband, me, gets home. Seriously, it can't be that hard. All you need to do is actually put some effort into it and you could be a pretty good housewife.
I'm sorry?
That's okay.
No. I'm sorry because I had no clue that when I married you, I had signed up to become your bloody housemaid.
Well, what'd you expect? To just sit at home and do whatever you wanted? Spend all my hard-earned money on trivial junk and not even give anything back in return? The least you could do is clean up and cook.
Do you even hear yourself? You sound so sexist right now. I actually can't believe it. And for your information, I do clean up around the house. Way more than you do. You can't even be bothered to put your underwear in the wash at the end of the day. The hamper's right in the bedroom too. But no. You just dump everything on the floor and expect me to sort through all of your dirty stuff and clean up after you. Well, in case you haven't noticed, I'm not your mom, and you're not 5 years old anymore. If you want a maid, then you can hire one.
I'm not wasting my money on hiring a maid when you're more than capable of tidying up whilst I'm at work. You have nothing else to do all day, so I don't see why it's such a big deal.
I don't know where you've got this idea that I don't do anything all day, but it's not true. And even if I do very little, I think it's acceptable considering I'm literally supposed to go into labor any day now. Meaning I'm technically on bed rest so as not to hurt myself or the baby.
Whatever. Oh, actually, you just reminded me of something.
What?
My mom's coming to live with us when the baby's born. She's moving in over the next few days, so you'll need to sort the spare bedroom out for her to stay in.
Hang on. What? Why is your mom coming to live with us?
Because I asked her to.
Why would you ask your mom to come and live with us?
Because I want my kid to have a proper role model to look up to as he grows up, and I also want to make sure that he's taken care of properly. My mom is more than happy to do that.
But I am our baby's mother. I am the one who will look after him and do whatever needs to be done in order to make sure that he has a happy and healthy life.
Well, I don't think you will. Besides, my mom was the one who decided that she wanted to do this, and I was not about to deny her this opportunity.
Opportunity? This is my baby. I am not about to let someone else come in and raise him instead of me, even if it is your mom.
Just think of it this way, you can go and get your job back and start earning money again, and Mom can look after the baby. Everyone wins.
No, they don't, because I don't get to spend time with my son.
Look, I really can't be bothered to deal with your whining and crying. This is what is going to happen. Get over it. I mean, face it, at the end of the day, I'm the one earning all the money to pay for the house and the bills and whatever else you want, so you have to do what I say and accept whatever I decide. In this case, it's letting my mom move in with us and look after the baby. Now, I'm done with this discussion. Make sure you have dinner ready. I'll be back soon.
I really don't know where you get off on acting like such a jerk. If I had known you were going to be like this, I never would have married you.
I'm not being like anything. You're the one being selfish and stubborn.
You know what? You can cook your own dinner. I'm going out to eat. I won't be here when you get back.
Don't you dare! You can't go out. You've got to make my dinner. I forbid you.
Too bad. I'm not your dog, nor your maid. I can do what I want, which also includes taking care of my baby by myself.
We'll see about that.
I guess we will, won't we? I'm going. I'll see you later. Hey, Mom? You there?
Hey, sweetie, what's up?
Are you free to meet up?
When were you thinking?
Now, if possible?
Yeah, sure, I think I can do that. How come you want to meet up so suddenly? Has something happened?
It's Kyle. He's just been such a huge ass. I really could do with someone to talk to. I thought maybe we could go for some food, if you're up for it.
Yeah, of course. God, you must have done something bad if you need to head out for a while.
Oh, you have no idea. He literally just messaged me demanding that I make his dinner for him and have it ready for when he gets back home. It's like he was expecting me to be a 1950s housewife, waiting at the front door with dinner in one hand and a beer in the other.
Geez, that does sound kind of sexist.
Yeah, but that's not the worst part. He said that his mom is moving in with us so that she can take care of the baby when it's born. Can you believe that? She's apparently going to be taking my job of being a mother away from me, whilst I go and get a job to earn money.
Hang on, but he does know that you are the baby's mom, right? Why does he want his mom there?
He said that he trusts her more than me to take care of our baby.
That's just wrong, though. You're one of the kindest and most caring people I've ever met. And I'm not just saying that because you're my daughter. You would love that baby with your whole heart and do the best you possibly could for him. He can't just take that away from you. Besides, I'd be there to help you out if and when you need it as well.
Well, I don't know what to do.
Okay, I think you need to have a chat with his mom and tell her that, whilst it was a nice thought, you'd prefer it if she didn't move in with you and that if you need her help, you will be sure to call her.
Do you really think that will work?
You can only try and hope for the best. But I'm always here if you need me for any reason.
I know you are, Mom. Thank you. I love you.
I love you too, sweetie.
Okay, well, I'll see you soon for dinner, but I'm just going to try and have that chat with Susan. The sooner the better, right?
Right. I'll see you at the restaurant then.
See you soon. Hi, Susan. It's Zara. I hope you're well. Kyle's just told me about your idea to come and live with us to help out with the baby. I'm really flattered that you want to be there for us, but I think moving in isn't really necessary. I'm sure if I could use your expertise, I will call you up. But for now, I think I'd just like to focus on my son by myself, if you know what I mean.
Zara, yes. My son told me that you might be messaging me about all of this.
Ah, so he feels the same way?
Of course not. My son wants me to move in with him so that I can actually look after his son instead of leaving it to an incompetent imbecile such as yourself. I mean, honestly, you've never had a child before, so you have absolutely no idea how to care for one.
Every woman has to be a first-time mom at some point, and the majority of those get by perfectly fine. I'm sure I'll be okay as well. If I need help, then I will ask you or my own mother. But until then, I want my house to remain as my house, and I don't want you coming in and trying to take over it.
Well, that's too bad. You can be as ungrateful as you want, but I am moving in and I am raising that baby.
You really aren't, Susan.
Yes, I really am. And if you don't believe me, you can ask your husband about it. Now, if you don't mind, I am packing the last of my things up, ready to move in. You better have cleaned out that spare room for me. Lord knows you usually keep the house like a pigsty.
No, I don't. And if you want to stay in the guest room, then you're going to have to clear it out yourself.
What? Right, that's it. My son will be hearing all about how you have treated me today. Mark my words.
I don't care. Now, goodbye, Susan. Kyle, quick! I need your help! I'm going into labor and I really need to get to the hospital.
What? Right now? Can't you hold it or something? I'm in the middle of a really important meeting.
It doesn't work like that.
Well, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to get to the hospital by yourself. Well, like I said, I'm in a very important meeting and I can't leave.
Kyle, I am having the baby now.
Yes, you said, but there's nothing really I can do about that, is there?
Whatever. I'm going to go and have this baby whether you're there or not.
Fine by me. Zara, how dare you talk to my mom the way you did? I can't believe you would be so disrespectful. Just who do you think you are? Now that you're done giving birth, hurry up and get home. I'm about to teach you a lesson.
My daughter has stopped talking to you.
Huh? Who is this?
It's me, Kyle, Zara's mom. I'm currently at the hospital with my daughter, and she has told me to tell you that she no longer wishes to speak to you. Also, she's moving out of the house and she's divorcing you.
Wait, what? She can't do that.
Actually, yes, she can.
But why? I'm her husband. She can't just decide that she doesn't want to be with me.
How can you call yourself her husband when you don't act like one? Proper husband would be right beside his wife as she gave birth to their first child, not held up in some meeting that he could have easily gotten away from. Also, a proper husband wouldn't just invite his mother to live with him and his wife without discussing it with her first. Zara has had enough. She simply can't deal with your selfish and sexist ways anymore. She's done with you.
Well, fine, but you tell her this. When she comes running to beg me to take her back, there will be a few conditions before I do. Mainly, she'll have to stop being lazy and start actually helping out around the house. I'll be expecting a proper clean home and dinner most nights. Once her temper tantrum is over, we can finally get things to how they're supposed to be.
You're going to be in for a rude awakening. There's nothing in this world that will make her want to go back to you.
We'll see.
Whatever. Zara will send the paperwork to you when she can. But for now, she and the baby will be staying with me.
Whatever, just try not to let this tantrum last too long. My mom will be wanting to have the baby to look after very soon. Hey Zara, you done ignoring me yet? My mom has moved in and she's getting impatient to see the baby. You also need to get back to work ASAP. Zara?
Oh, it's you. What do you want?
Did you not see my messages? It's time my mom had the baby.
Actually, no. I don't think it is time for that. In fact, it will never be time for that, considering I'm divorcing you and all.
You're not serious about that, are you?
Of course I am. I've already told you, I'm not coming back to you. I'm living with my mom at the moment, but I'm looking for a new place that I can move into with Freddie.
Hang on a moment.
Yeah, I'm way too busy to be your maid anymore. Looks like you're going to have to stop being lazy and actually get up off of your backside for once.
Wait, please come back, Zara. I mean, you can't just take my son from me. We can work this all out, surely.
No thanks. You've shown your true colors, and I'm not interested in your horrible, sexist behavior. I mean, trying to keep me away from my son is just ridiculous. I can't believe you would try and do that to me. There's no way I was letting that happen. Anyway, I've got to go. Freddie is due to wake up any minute for a feed. I'll be sending the divorce papers through soon. Goodbye, Kyle. I hope you have a nice life with your mom.
Wait, Zara, please.
After splitting up from Kyle, I felt as if a weight had been lifted from my shoulders. I was able to happily take care of my baby without worrying that someone else was going to try and come along and take him from me. I have been doing really well raising Freddie, and whilst it's not easy, I have had help off of my mom when I needed it. As for Kyle, I heard that his mom refuses to move out of his house and that she is driving him crazy with her behavior. He is constantly being told what to do and how to live. So much so that he is apparently looking for a new place to live, according to a friend who lives close by. But I don't care. At the end of the day, he made his decision to treat me like rubbish, and so I can be rid of him. If he asks to see his son, then I won't stop him, as he is his father and has a right to see him. However, he has yet to make that request. So, until then, me and Freddie will simply live happily together.